I believe that's kind of where we left off at the crime scene of uh, I think it was like a mansion or like
Yeah,
a
man.
well, not like a maybe it was like a mansion. I think
Manor at least.
manor. Yeah. You had just examined the crime scene, if I recall. I think you found some clues, but not much.
We know nothing of value was taken.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. Yeah, we might speak this up right there on day second. I forget exactly what time of day it would have happened, but let's say it's like midday, maybe like 4 p.m., 3 p.m., that kind of thing. You had just finished talking to the family, and it's up to you to decide where to go next.
Didn't we see a trail out the window that we could follow?
You looked out of the window and found a vines crawling up the trellis that were recently disturbed.
Let's go to the ground and see if we can pick up the trail from there.
Yeah, you absolutely can attempt it.
No.
Can we go ahead and do like perception to try this?
Sure, you can try.
I have a plus 10 to this, so that is a pass barely.
You look around, even with this just help. You look around. There's some prints here and there, but not in terms of what could have caused the disturbance. You can see a few footprints here and there near those particular vines, but you can't say for sure which one is which. It could be a servant, it could be this midnight intruder, it could be anybody.
It could be the other guy that was found in your room.
It could be you. It
Exactly.
could be me. It could even be shotgun noise.
Yeah, it's a little hard to say.
So you guys from mystery, I have no idea what's going on here, so I'm just following along.
Essentially, it's the second day, and they found out last week. Last time that we played, is that there is a murderer going on in the city.
Okay.
Going and killing people. And it's apparently some kind of a serial killer. There had been some victims. They found like a dude saved them from a angry mob that was
Saved, air quotes.
well, essentially talked them out of it. Like, hey, let's not start a fight and whatever. And next day, that they kind of were looking around, they found him dead. And
Okay.
they learned that there has been a murderer going around, right? And now it's the second day, and they went around and asked some people, and they found out there had been a second murder. So they're currently at the manor house of the second victim, and they're like essentially trying to find clues.
Got it.
Another thing we have noticed is both victims were children of fairly wealthier, influential people in town.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
this is like a
we say-
major clue that they have found that there's this like thing going on.
And murders, there hasn't been any bodies of them.
Oh, okay.
These people are missing.
Okay.
But in the current scenes, for the moment, it looks like you're out of clues. Just a reminder, what you can do is try to find the one of the lovers that you learned about, Barbara's lease. You can go and ask the watch about the victim. You can try to ask the officials what they know about the victim, since it is like a known victim. You can go ask more about the previous victim that you found. There's a couple of clues that you can get still from him, perhaps. But at this point, it is the second day, so those clues might be moot. Or you can go and try to find Rolf, that was the third officer that had to return from the war that was connected with the, sword.
But he wasn't going to be available till like day 4 of the event. At
Correct.
least.
I mean, I guess you could still try to force your way to see him, but
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. Our best idea would probably be to just wait for him to like be available. That's my opinion anyway.
Yeah.
Other than that, you can find more clues about the sword. I will say that in other matters, there are clues that you haven't found yet that you could try. So, any ideas?
This is on you guys. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know.
I mean, you could just you have learned that these happen each day, more or less. You could just rest and see what happens that way.
Yeah, I guess. I can I like is there any like specific pattern like we know it's like that's all like pretty affluent people that this guy's going after. Is there any other pattern beyond that that I could like maybe try and piece together? I don't have like criminal investigation as like a skill or anything. But like Viskic is a pretty bright cookie.
Well, you only know of, I believe, of 4 victims in total. That's not a ton of to go on.
Yeah.
First guy was snatched off. The guy we knew was snatched off the street. This lady was snatched in her room. It's not like he's rich people of opportunity.
Yeah. So there's very clearly some method to this. What were the other two? Like, how did they go missing?
Let me see if it is mentioned. Um,
We also have details that he is a thin man, salt and pepper, black hair, watery blue eyes, and is very finely dressed.
Okay.
or was there any
So
other
I mean, he
abductions?
could be a fellow noble. So I guess we maybe look into the other nobles and see like if anyone's got like grudges or something.
Um, could be a potential.
I'm just throwing stuff out there. Like that's the first thing that comes to mind. Um,
So what's happening?
Just as waiting for you guys to pick the path that you want to go on.
Yeah, I mean, I say we wait for when it's available.
All right, we'll go with that. That's fair enough.
Wait for the next day.
So
It's still 2 days away, so we'll at least check the murder tomorrow.
yeah, and you essentially do whatever for the rest of the day, just chilling out, probably go back to your inn, enjoy a nice hot meal, and go to sleep. Happy with the fact that you have potentially given away a strange wizard in the tunnels of the, oh well, the sewers of this lovely city, and you have found the second victim, or at least some clues about the second victim. So, the third day of the Black Powder Week begins. Something perhaps has happened.
Let's ask around for more if there has been another noble disappearance.
Alright. Same thing. You can start by either using gossip, asking about random people, if something has happened during the night. You can go to
Yeah,
the
you can
watch, or you can go to the officials.
I am at least going to try asking around.
All
Yeah, I'll
right.
do the same.
The word on the street, rolling a gossip test is a +10.
Oh,
Then I easily succeed.
And if you succeed with more than 2 degrees of success, you learn something more.
nice. There we go.
All right. You learn. You start asking around the people on the streets, and you not only relearn that people have indeed started going missing. You first learn the names that you already know. This is kind of like for players that haven't known that yet. But they know, you hear the following. Oh, did you hear? What is this going? Harman got disappeared. I know, that's so weird. I know that the Oslovs weren't happy, but and Harman used to like to drink a lot, but he just why did he should disappear like this?
Okay, so people that are disappearing are typically seen negatively.
And you learn also, he favored a particular drunken guardsman.
Who is said guardsman?
Let me see, do they give him a name? Joseph. Yeah, they don't give him a name.
John Smith.
Joseph. No news about another disappearance, though?
No,
This was the
the
news.
one.
That disappearance.
And the man's name is Harman Oslov. So
Oh, okay.
he wasn't happy. Just to clarify.
I wasn't sure he was already dead. Alright, well, I guess we should probably search around for more info on him, see if we know where he disappeared from.
We need to track down this other guard.
Yeah.
Indeed, with the gossip test, you learned the guard and you learned where the crime happened, essentially.
So which one do you want to do first?
I don't know. It's up to you guys.
Alright, then if no one else has an opinion, then I think probably the guard, see if we can get more info on his character first, and then we can maybe get more info from the crime scene.
Yeah, if we can head that way.
Alright.
Oh, it's a tavern. Okay.
How original! Is it dangerous too?
It's a tavern named Drunken Guardsman. It is a popular tavern for the watch. The Drunken Guardsman stands on the commercial way near Westgate. Watchmen at the end of their shift usually come here to take the edge of a night's patrol. The low-ceiling common room is not unfriendly, though it is not welcoming either. Filled with benches, tables, and a few booths. The place is warmed by two fireplaces on either wall. Jeff Lang, an ex-watchman himself, runs the place and he employs a couple of off-duty guards to make no one gets too rowdy. An old guard dog named Kramer sleeps near the fire and serves as the tavern's mascot.
Oh, so the place is called Drunken Guardsman, and there's someone there.
Called, I misunderstood because in the book on the text it just says the Drunken Guardsman, so I was like, okay, it's like a dude. But no, it's just like a tavern.
Okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah, you can go to the Drunken Guardsman, which is indeed a tavern. You can ask around the people here, since he was quite a regular. And since these are quite lovely fellows here, you can roll a charm with a +10.
Charm test, you said?
Correct, charm.
Oh boy. That's a fail.
Nope.
Come on, guys, you have a
I mean-
+10.
I mean, theoretically, it can happen.
Okay, charm.
No.
Nope.
Nope.
Is that with the +10?
Yeah, that's with the +10.
Does
My
anybody running
natural
a
charm still
hint?
is 14.
Fate pointing.
I have
there we go.
one fate point.
I can fate point. I have the best chance anyway.
Yeah.
I mean,
No.
Nope.
never
Significantly
mind.
worse.
So you
Then we
ask
want
around, but
starting phase.
unfortunately, you don't get much. You definitely learned the name that, yeah, he was a regular here, but that's really about it. Is like nobody is either willing or doesn't know to tell you what happened last night.
Well, I guess off to the crime scene.
Alright. You travel sometime. To the crime scene. You arrive. You can do a perception with a +20 as you arrive.
Okay.
Success by more than 10?
That erred. 1 second.
You did a +20, just do 20.
It is 30 for me because I have another bonus.
Okay.
Still fail.
Perception.
And plus
Oh,
28.
So that's what is that? Like that's versus a 76 at +20.
So that is 3 successes, I believe.
So,
Yeah.
do we get any pluses or bonuses?
Yep,
this?
+20.
Plus 20. Yeah, so our best is 3 successes from V-Skeech.
You look
Whoa,
around,
it's what I do. I see things.
and obvious
Yeah.
for anybody who succeeded. Around the corner in the alley next door, you see a man snooping around. He's like going through the trash and trying to inspect the ground. He looks maybe a little suspicious.
Okay. I mean, could just be your average beggar, but can't hurt to check it out.
Yeah.
I say this as someone who lives in California. Like seeing someone just like on the street going through trash is just kind of bog standard. Like,
Yeah. I mean,
even in my middle of nowhere, like town or city of 1,500 or 15,000, like there are so many people on the street.
we could go up and ask.
Yeah.
So yeah, you approach him. He's still like on the ground and like going through some like random objects, like looking them, inspecting them.
Looking for anything in particular?
At this point, you can do a charm or intimidate. No bonuses
Technically,
or
my
pluses.
intimidate is better.
Everybody can attempt this.
Intimidate's technically better. I still failed.
Yeah, Intimidate is significantly better for me. Same.
So,
Still fail.
significant success,
Hey.
however, is far more intimidating.
Yes.
What do you know who happened here recently? Cracks knuckles in magical gloves of Punch Harder.
Oh, give me a second to find. Okay, this is. How many decrees did you get?
Exceeded by more than 20.
Okay. So the 2 degrees of success, you say. What? I would love to know what is this guy? Is this guy the bartender that it mentioned? Hold on. Because it's kind of worded in a weird way. What page was it on? I think it was like 2023. Oh no, yeah, that's the wrong guy. I assume that this is Jeff, the bartender. It doesn't say.
I don't think the bartender would be scrounging in the back.
I think it's saying pot tender.
Yeah, it's like just for context, what I'm stuck on here for a second. Is worded in that kind of a manner. It doesn't give me any context who this guy is, other than the bartender.
And then snooping, the alien story asked, and with a successful turn, he explains what happened. Says get the bartender to mention.
I assume that this is Jeff because it mentions the bartender.
Yeah, that's like unless it's a typo, and like they just like truncated 2 paragraphs together. That's what that would like.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. This is Jeff, the bartender of the Drunken Guardsman. He looks at it.
I don't know. Maybe he threw something away and like he needs to get it back or something. I don't know. Like, who are you to say about someone digging through their own trash?
I mean, we'll say that this guy is this guy is the bartender because it mentions it right there.
As someone who works in maintenance, people go through a lot of, or people go through a bunch of trash.
He he's like listens to you and it's like, so I was actually doing a little bit of investigating myself here about the person that went missing. You see, he's friend of mine. He spent a ton of time in my bar drinking away the shrill sound of a friend of hers, his. You see, she had a very nagging voice, and what better than a few extra brews at the Drunken Guardsman, right? So, like yesterday, Harmon, the victim, came stumbling out the tavern just before the midnight. resolved to face the harpy waiting for him at home. He weaved through the streets, but along the way, I saw him that well, it looked like he noticed that somebody was maybe following him, or he noticed somebody. He looked really nervous for a good while. Like, well, it was fast, but especially with these abductions going on, he looked really nervous. He slipped into the Randy Robin for a nip, but also to get a better look at his pursuer. A few moments later, this dude entered after him. I think he might have recognized him. I'm not sure. I saw them through the window. I didn't really get a good look there. But they chatted for a bit. And then Harmon left. And the dude that was following him slipped after him. And I think I can be 90% sure that the man clubbed him in the back of his head with a billy club or something. I'm not quite sure. It was a little shiny. It wasn't like a billy club. It was weirdly shaped.
Do I happen to know about anything about these weird, or about weirdly shaped clubs? Any
I mean, his description is a little off. Something shiny.
Could you tell me a little bit more about it? You said shiny and a club of sorts?
Well, it wasn't really a club. I'm not quite sure what it is. It was. I didn't get a really good look at it. It was something blunt.
Okay.
And then he dumped into a waiting cart. But I was too afraid of
Describe the cart.
A wooden cart. Wheels. I wasn't paying that much attention, but
Was anything broken in the cart? Were there broken
broken spokes?
Broken spokes, broken parts of the bed. Was it pulled by a man or was it pulled by a horse? Was it pulled by an ox? And any details can potentially help us track it down.
To be honest with you, after that, I went to try to fetch the cards. I didn't really stay and look. I feared that the man would detect me and come after me. I'm not exactly a fighter. But there wasn't really any particular features about the card. I can describe a man to you.
Hear your description then.
Oh yes. If I recall correctly, let's see. Where is the description on this guy? Does it say here? Yeah, I think this is one of those where it's like all the way in the beginning of the adventure. Yes. There we go. I have a page number. Here we go. This is him. Oh, yes. I think, though he was concealing his appearance, I could tell that he had a muscular build. He had long brown hair, starting to turn gray. He was fairly good looking, relaxed, with intense blue eyes and a strong chin.
That is a pretty solid lead.
Oh, other than that, I tried looking if there would have been any other clues here still left over, but I couldn't find anything.
All right, then. You've been most helpful.
Oh, no problem. I just want my friend back. He's a good customer. Looks like he doesn't have much else to say.
It might be good to turn in this description to the guards.
Yeah.
At this point, you can also search the alley itself.
Yeah, I think it's good to do a brief search, see if you can find anything.
It is a challenging search -10.
Oh boy, 7+, let's go.
Let's
7
go.
lower.
I mean, you wasted all of your patrols for the... There we go.
Oh,
Okay, so search -10, you said?
Yep. Albert thankfully already succeeded. Albert, you look around the alley itself. You find a strange trail in the gunk. It appears to be a straight line followed by a foot of footprints, such as that left by a man moving a wheelbarrow.
If we can follow this fairly distinct trail.
Doesn't seem like there is an option for that. So I'm gonna assume that like it ends or it's not clear enough to actually try and follow.
Damn it.
A pushed wheelbarrow. It's not exactly the cart that was described.
Yes, I think it's a wheelbarrow, and in the text it says cart, so I'm gonna assume that it's a wheelbarrow. That
Okay.
could be a misprint, or maybe the book, like writer got a little confused.
Or the guy last night was a bit drunk.
True. But alright, you have a new clue. And a couple of options to follow. Oh, not a lot of more options to follow. What would you like to do next?
I mean, my first thought is turn in the description to the guards.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, you can just, like, do that. That's...
Yes,
We don't even need to really role play that. You
Yeah,
can
so do
just go
that.
to the Watchman and, if you really wanna try them, you can find more information here while you are at it. You can roll the following: a gossip test, a challenging -10 charm test, and a challenging -10 gossip test.
I'll go for the normal gossip test. Not even close.
Not even close.
Also try the regular gossip. No.
No.
I mean, theoretically,
Nope.
no.
All three of us. You gonna give it a shot?
Yeah, I can give it a shot, gossip, yes. Nope.
All of us failed miserably.
Yeah, the watch kind of just look at you and it's like, what?
You just start mumbling.
Alright, being failed with that, unless you want to try any of the other two here.
I mean, you might as well try. I don't think this would be a penalty.
Alright, which one do you want to try? Challenging -10 charm or -10 gossip?
I'll do the -10 gossip.
Alright,
Have better chance at the -10 gossip.
That is a fail because I have a -10.
yeah, -10.
Success?
Hey! We got it.
Albert, you follow, as you're asking around, like, what they are doing about the situation. It's like, oh yeah, we tried, like, increasing the patrols. It seems that they have not done nothing but a token effort so far.
The nobles are disappearing and they aren't in an uproar, demanding higher guard protection.
Do you wonder what's that about? Alright, anybody else wanna try the charm -10?
No.
I cannot
It
succeed.
would make it flat out impossible for me.
Alright.
I think I have a 4%.
Theoretically,
No.
No?
Alright.
We need someone who can talk so badly.
I know,
My
right?
next career has talking,
We
but I am so far away from it.
yeah.
I think I am.
But also, like, the problem itself isn't even like is like even then, like, we don't even have a good fellowship attribute. So like
Yeah,
you're
the
not
next
even getting
career
that good even if you get skills.
has a bunch of talking skills and like 20 fellowship.
Mm.
It wouldn't be a great fellowship, but I would at least have something.
The tricky thing is, your characters kind of need to be able to survive combat because combat's going to happen. But it's like all the good fellowship typically isn't very good at combat.
Yeah, only the like noble path that gets like the fencing special skills
There is Crime Lord.
and crime lord.
How do you do that?
Faceless has.
You need a criminal organization. If you can get that, you have a pretty good class.
All right.
That or like assassin.
In that case, the lead at the watch is dead.
All right, in that case, I think just asking around with this description about anyone who is seen near the crime scene might be a good idea. Or around either of the other two.
Good piece.
Does that sound good, Farfun?
I don't have too many other options.
Okay.
All right.
Let me see if that can lead to anything, or is that a dead end? Because if I read this correctly, I think that might be a dead end. Trying to find with the description, because I believe it mentioned something. Where was it? I believe it was in the murder section. No, it was not. Oh no, I remember where it is. Here we go. Yeah, I think you can't get much. Actually, I'll let you try the gossip plus 10 again.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, try it. Why not?
I got it. 0 successes. Albert got 1 success. Does VTech and Aiden want to try?
I can't get any better success than you guys could have gotten. So
Oh, really? Okay.
even at a plus, what was it, at a plus 10? Like I'm still like 10. So my best
okay.
my best roll is an additional one. So
All right. So you ask around this about this description. A few people that you ask quite easily, it's like, hold on, I just gotta make sure I have the right person, that I'm not I'm not giving you the wrong name. Hold on. That guy you described, isn't that like that war hero dude? Oh yeah. Rolf, right?
Interesting.
yes.
Yeah, Rolf walked.
Oh, do you happen to know where he lives?
I mean, nobody really does.
Oh,
Yeah, he's kind of private in that place. Uh, Nobody really knows where exactly he is. Um, Anybody's best guess is to check with the fallen Randolph Wacht, who spends most of his time in the townhouse in the center of Alderstad. Other than that, I mean, there might be somebody that knows if you ask around hard enough.
all right. Well, thank you for the information.
All right.
Well, I guess the townhouse is our next destination, huh?
Yeah.
Haven't we talked to that guy?
I believe you have talked to Lord Randolph. He's the guy who gave you the 15 minutes of time to meet him. Though back then you had no clues about perhaps of his son. He's the guy that was a little aloof and did a little more than nothing more than pregnant pauses and idle comments about the Black Powder Week and the weather. And he was the one, if you recall, who directed you to the sewer.
Okay.
Where you found the necromancer.
Yeah. Well.
All right. What would you like to do? Assuming that is the same Randolph, which I believe it is more than likely.
Shall we move in on this guy?
Yeah.
We go investigate or go look into this. I guess.
Sounds good.
Yeah. I was waiting for one of you guys to speak up.
Eh.
Yeah.
I don't have knowledge about half of these things.
Yeah, Randolph walked. Or you could just try to find Rolf himself, which, by the way, is a whopping gossip -20 test to find him straight up.
Yeah, I figure searching this, or at least asking about him directly, is probably a better call.
Yeah.
And you also have a couple of contacts that could try to arrange a meeting, perhaps. But you would like to go to Randolph Mansion again. Is that correct?
Seems reasonable enough.
All right. On your way there, we might as well do this once. And only once, because I don't want to keep rolling for this thing. And this is the second time this thing has activated, so we might as well get it out of the way. Let's use... God, those are quite bad. And by the way, I'm so annoyed. Somebody is like outside in their car, and they have like one of those cars that have like those really annoying bass drum like speakers
Engine.
or stereos,
Yeah.
and it's just like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
It's actually funny, like yesterday when I was like going to the grocery store, somebody was like in a really small car and they had like 4 of those massive things, and the whole car was just shaking like boom, 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 as he was just playing some shitty music. All right. Here we go. We have a map. As you're going by the streets, you come across another riot. Let's say that you're coming from the northern path. Which kind? You know what? This guy kind of looks like an agitator.
Damn, that's some profiling. Wow.
Alright, how many writers are facing you this time around? Right. 10 plus 5. 9 peasants. We'll say that these are like groups of 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Just because I don't want to do 9 peasants in an encounter right now. This should
That's fair.
hopefully make this a little faster.
All right. Guess we're fucking up some peasants, huh?
Indeed, as you're going down the street and going to the Randall townhouse, you see the same scene that you have seen previously. A riot is going on. A ragtag mix of peasants armed with pitchfork and torches. On reasoning, they see anybody who's not with them as enemies, as they're rioting, and a single man in the middle of them is agitating to keep on going about the riot itself.
Like, can I solo an agitator and 9 peasants? Maybe.
Probably. The good news is you're not going to be solo.
It's like, I'm the only one with non-lethal combat means.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, you're
only-
right.
Don't look at me. I'm pretty much.
Hey, listen, man, I can
Well,
gunshots are
technically-
non-lethal if I don't actually kill them.
Yeah, with a sword strike, you can just say, I do non-lethal, technically.
I non-lethally shoot them in the head with my warp lock pistol.
Yeah, that's not how that works. It's
I
the
have strike to stun. I have entangling weapons.
Yeah, I'll definitely knock them down.
let's do like a green arrow and shoot like a boxing glove at them. You know what? Let's start them a little.
Eden, go ahead and do initiative.
There we go.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's very slightly closer. As the agitator is promising justice, food, money, or whatever to take them subscribe more peasants to his cause.
Would you? Are we gonna be like attacking this guy before Albert gets a turn?
I mean, I am.
If I fire into the crowd, will they like just disperse because like it's a fucking gunshot?
I mean, they're in like quite a rowdy mood at this moment. They are, what is it? Engaged in quite a fervor.
I mean, my mind is there's an agitator. So if I'm going first, I'm definitely going to shoot at him.
Well, looks like you are going first.
Yep. So for now, first shot on that guy.
Which is kind
The
of
agitator.
plausible that you do kill him in 2 shots.
Very possible. That's lower damage.
Where do you hit?
AP
the
1.
arm? Okay. Well, he does live through that, at least.
Does he look bloodied?
Not like all the way. Like a little hurt.
I'll
As
do
you-
my second shot at him.
And a hit. Now he looks a
Yeah.
little worse for wear.
Yeah, he now has an arrow sticking up his right arm and his right leg.
Oi, get him! Down with the cord! Down with the cord! Hidden.
Do I have anything that? Yeah, I am for one going to cast Is the peasant horde considered one
It is
creature in?
considered one creature, but I'm like home ruling this a little that they'll have a couple of more attacks and a little bit more health.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually try and cast compel on the horde to tell them to drop their weapons.
Alright. If you're in range and you can cast that
It's
spell, you can
24 yards.
absolutely try. Casting test, high casting number. You compel a target character within 24 yards to drop whichever he is, and they can roll a willpower. Alright. They drop their pitchforks. And like axes
Yeah, I don't
and
really
whatever.
have any.
Whatever they're wielding.
Yeah, I don't really have much for doing non-lethal damage. Most of my spells are
that is
damaging.
good too. I mean, they can just pick it up again if they really want.
That
Can
would be a
I,
half action and would slow
Yeah.
them down significantly.
Yeah. Should I so what did you shoot the crowd or did you shoot the agitator?
Light
agitator.
shot the agitator.
Okay. You know what? Yeah, sure. We'll throw a we'll throw an aim shot at this guy.
Damn it, I wanted him alive.
He may live.
Yeah, he'll live.
I mean, even when this hits, there's still
I
a
miss, yes.
damn. Even if this hits, though, there's still like a what is it? 80% chance he lives on the crit roll.
It would have been hilarious if I could like crit headshot him.
That would have been amazing. Headshot is like a 10. His head just explodes.
Pick up their weapon and half action move closer to you. Hold on, somebody's at the door. Just a second.
All good.
Alright, Albert.
I'm gonna charge this guy.
Alright.
Does like my gunshot do anything to the crowd? Do they realize that
They
hey, maybe
do
they're
look a
in
little
their heads?
spook.
I'm going to do a strike to stun.
I believe that is...
And opposed by a toughness, he gets plus 10 for each AP he has on his head.
0. Alright, so, you beat him by about, a lot.
He's stunned for 10 rounds, or for 5 rounds.
Alright. I guess that doesn't technically count them as dead. So I guess the crowd of the horde. And will they go after Whiskitch or shall they go after Albert? Let's leave that to chance. Ooh, Albert, you're gonna get a whole group of friends.
So it's like the swarm of insects, except they're peasants.
So,
They're
yeah,
it's still same danger, honestly.
Yeah, they just come and try to hit you with their pitchforks and all of them just miss or just bounce off your armor.
I mean, what is the bonus these pitchforks have to like damage?
It's counted as a hand weapon, essentially. So
Okay.
So is that
strength-
your strength? And how is there like strength like +2 or +3?
And this group also misses.
I'm just ignoring the peasants and just gonna be handcuffing this guy next turn.
Yeah.
This guy is a little stunned. Light.
Slip over to my spear, have action move here, and do one attack on. We'll do it on this group of peasants. So I
Alright.
believe that would be +10, right?
No, we're even numbered.
Oh, right, because they're 3.
Yeah.
Forget.
Well,
I will attack with the other side of the spear, so the blunt end of it, right?
Okay.
What would that calculate for damage?
I'll
To-
let
'cause
you
I'm trying to
use the
just knock
same
them out.
same damage essentially.
Okay, so I'm
It's
just trying to knock them
bullshit,
out.
but we'll say that it's like metallic, so you hit them like really hard with it.
Well, to be fair, it is a best crafted spear, so that kind of makes sense. Oh, god damn it!
So, are we trying to kill the agitator or?
Now that he's stunned, I'm trying to just incapacitate, not kill.
Well, I could just go up and try and cast sleep on him.
I mean, if you can sleep stun the peasants, that's great, because he's already stunned. He's gonna be stunned for 5 rounds.
he's gonna be stunned for 5 rounds. I am not concerned about the peasants. I'm just gonna be basically ignoring the peasants.
Yeah, right now I'm just knocking them
I
out.
would probably say
And
that
then,
sleep against the peasant crowd is ineffective because there's so many in the crowd.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
the reason why I tried compel was because it's more like they would be able to hear me. It's not like, oh, I need to hush
Okay.
everyone.
Yeah, you could damage the agitator more, but there's always a chance that he just dies.
Yeah.
Unless you have like a low damage spell. Like, I don't know, magic dart?
I mean, even then, I feel like, yeah,
Albert has the agitator. I want the
Wow,
agitator
would
alive.
you-
There's a reason I went for strike to stun, not my
I were
massive
to
bonuses
create-
to kill.
Sound in the shape of a dragon's roar, would I be able to like try and intimidate the peasants to like scram and scatter, or
Potentially, if you do have a fear spell,
because
you
it said
can
create
try
a
it.
phantom noise with this spell with volume ranging from a whisper to a roar. You can choose the type of noise and the volume. The spell can reproduce any type of noise but speech. The noise lasts for up to 1 round.
Sure.
Then I'm gonna channel since this is a half action spell.
If nothing else, they have a chance of getting frightened, I'll say.
There was no range given.
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah, it looks like it's just, yeah, with volume, yeah, so it's just loud, so I think everything can
Yeah,
hear
it's
it.
just loud. Technically, it spooks your allies too, but we'll just ignore that one for the sake
Well,
of like.
I see it.
At this point.
I see it as the difference of we glance where the sound came from, see nothing, but the peasants, they're peasants. They're not, like, trained for this. They hear a loud noise, they panic.
So,
Peasants are only like slightly more sentient than the cattle they raise.
Jesus Christ.
so you see these two herd of
I
crowd
it's,
get a little
it's
frightened.
true though. Like your average peasant is a fucking moron.
In medieval times, yeah, fair enough.
This Gage.
Yeah, I'm gonna So that crowd is frightened.
Yep. That crowd and the crowd next to it.
Yeah. Sure. I'll just I'll swap to the ready the warpstone blade and get ready to charge in next round.
Alright. It is my frightened crowd. They can't really even charge, so they just have to kind of move, and that's it, because they are frightened. Let's see, do they break out of their frightened condition? And they do. They're like, oh, that wasn't nothing.
Still means they couldn't attack me.
Albert.
Yeah, I'm just ignoring the peasants and just handcuffing this guy. Pulling out, readying my manacles, and then just apply them.
Tell you what, do you wanna just do me 2 attacks on him to, like, properly knock him out? Like, non-lethally?
Sure.
I
Because
figure-
that's technically the victory condition is to quote-unquote kill this guy.
I think he's out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Albert knows non-lethal combat techniques. He's out.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, he's out. Technically, he's not beyond 10 on the like critical chart, but he's just.
But he's
out.
also stunned.
Yeah, I imagine that like if you get 2 concussive hits back to back, you're done.
With that, unless somebody really wants to kill some of them, the peasants look horrified that the agitator is unconscious, and they're like, "Oh shit!" And they just like rout.
Viskeech, I would like to charge into the crowd and maybe take one of them with me and then scurry off into the shadows.
All right.
I guess go for it.
It's a singular peasant, so I'll let you do that if you really want.
Yeah, I just go and like just fucking like shank this guy with a warpstone blade and then just scurry off into the shadows.
All right, yeah, you just go in and get like one of them, check them real good.
Well,
Well,
I just look
done.
at Viskeech like,
I never said I was a good person.
yeah, I just look at Viskeech like, really?
What?
What? They were
They
hostile.
were. They
You're
were. They
already
were.
running, man.
They were. They were a nuisance to the public good.
I mean, I can't refute you.
Well done. You have defeated the evil mob.
And a singular peasant.
What do you want to do with an agitator? Turn him into the guard, or what do you want to do?
I imagine we have some questions for him once he comes to. As well.
Yeah. Like, just a. Does this guy have any information, or is he just an encounter in the city?
Yeah, you can wait for a little while until he comes through, or you can wake him up with like some water or something.
Yeah. Wake him up. He's handcuffed. Make sure no weapons are nearby.
As he comes through slowly. You dogs of the guard will regret what you have done to me. My followers will get you for this.
I'll meet
I
the,
can tell you,
meet the
but we're
same
not part of
fate
the
you
guard.
did.
We're just doing this for fun, really.
We've seen those stirring trouble like you around before. Are you part of a group, or are you acting alone?
There are a few of us to take down the corruption in this city. We have been ignored far too long, and our needs have been ignored. We shall get our justice.
Have you considered acting more directly? Maybe start to go storm the Count's palace or something.
Don't Don't do that. You'll die. You're lucky we were here and we spared you, because otherwise you would be a corpse on the floor right now if it was mine or that man's way. And I just point to the rat.
Yeah,
I-
you should totally go and storm the palace. It can only result in good things.
However, I wanted a bit more information from you. So, ooh.
Ask him.
I'm gonna, I don't know, take a more close look, search what he has, just make sure there are no like chaos symbols on this guy.
No. He has the following trappings on him. He has his club. He has good quality clothing. He has 8 leaflets about the corruption in the watch. And that is all that he has.
I will take a leaflet and read through it. What's this guy got to say?
It's essentially just all kinds
Revolutionaries.
of... Yeah, it's just kind of... It might be true, but it is just like slander about the corruption in the... how they like take bribes, ignore the needs of people. It mentions that the people in the shantytown have been ignored far too long, and it's like you need better living standards, take arms, that kind of thing. Take
Yeah.
back
So
our
standard
town.
peasant rebellion. Standard peasant rebellion, not chaos peasant rebellion. Okay.
It is like clearly mentioned, like in bold, the situation in the shantytown is like horrendous, and they're like demanding better things, and it is mentioned like quite profoundly that that's like the main thing.
Okay. No connection to the chaos cults we have been tracking down.
What? No. We just demand better living for us in the shanty towns. They have been ignored far too long. It is a haven of thief and murderer, men and women of low morals. We demand better needs for that section.
Then form your own power structures. Make your own citizens watch. Like I'm being like 100% serious here. Like,
We saved this city from the Skaven scum, and how do they reward us? By kicking us while we're down.
Ah, yes. Great wording. I just look over to the rat man after he's trying to give like real advice, and that's what's said.
I listen. Vizkich has no objections to Skaven scum. We are awful.
It's just very, very funny.
Like,
I will have to agree with you. Yes, we are awful.
I just love the concept where it's just like someone's trying to give you like real valid advice, and then your next word is, "Man, that guy's race sucks."
I mean, to be fair, it's true.
It is true, but it's still funny.
like, okay, this guy is not chaos related. I will uncuff him and say, next time, don't try getting in the way of someone well armed and armored. I doubt your friends could have done any real harm to us.
You're lucky I missed that shot against you in the beginning. You don't really want to deal with a warpstone bullet.
Oh yeah, definitely not.
With him being slightly confused that you're letting him go, he goes his own way.
Go.
Yeah, I
go
don't get it
form-
either.
Go form a Citizens Watch. Don't do actual revolutionary shit. Make your parallel power structures. Like if you want a revolution, you gotta fucking work. Don't just riot.
There you go. That's a slight hint that something might be going on in the shanty town.
I mean,
Do the shanty town.
Shantytown is shit. Is that a surprise?
Yeah, but like.
Well, we
you
have
might be able to
other
find
priorities right now. We were on our way to the townhouse to
That's true. Yeah.
find a serial killer or kidnapper.
That's true. But I mean, who knows? There could be chaos stuff going on in the shantytown.
Could be. But, indeed.
While that guy's there, actually, could I ask him if he happens to know anything about chaos in the shantytown?
No, he wouldn't. He can tell the history of the shantytown, which is effectively the following. I can copy the whole thing essentially because it's not like a where was it? Shantytown. Here we go. There we go. That is like general information about Shantytown. That's like anybody can essentially tell you that.
And what do you have going on in the background?
I have no idea who is that even has that going on.
That is Aiden.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if he has his headphones on either.
Alright. You wanted to go see Randolph's mansion. You can absolutely arrive at the outside of Lord Randolph Townhouse, which is once again on the hill. Well, not a hill, but it is a fine building with a small garden in the back. It is a two-story house, over 200 years old. If you try to snoop around, you are immediately shooed away by the servants.
I mean, I think we're pretty clearly trying to just get in normally.
We'll try to see if we can get another meeting with him.
Alright. You can ask the valet, and it's like, oh, Lord Randolph is quite busy. Please, return in 5 days, and he can meet with you. Again.
Just to confirm, like, just out of character, our current suspect is his son, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Our current suspect, wasn't it the other war hero?
Yeah, no, it is Rolf, the water. You got his description, Rolf.
Oh, okay. I was confused then.
Yeah, he's this lord's son, whose description you got.
I thought so. That's what it was. So the son is also the war hero, is that correct?
Yes, he is one of the officers
Oh, okay.
that returned from the like big war and was involved with like the fancy sword that you guys found. But yeah, anyways, you're faced with the valet.
I guess I'll say, inform him that this is directly related to his son, is the words I will use.
It doesn't seem to matter to the valet. It seems Randolph's business is quite busy, especially with the masquerade nearing in.
Right. Speaking of that, let's make sure we have appropriate masks before that gets too far. Before we lose the opportunity to prepare for that.
No, yeah, we might as well. We can do that now. My thought is, at some point before night, let's stake out outside the house, like somewhere nearby, to see if we can notice him leaving, or the son leaving.
You could alternatively break in. This is the one opportunity in the book that it gives that option if you want to give it a shot.
We have awful stealth.
Yeah, I have. If I took off the armor, I wouldn't be stuck at stealth.
Well, you could wait until the nightfall to give a small bonus.
Viscage is pretty sneaky. Not the greatest at sneaky, but I can move silently. Like,
I have silent
That's-
move and concealment. And a base agility of 43 if I take the armor off.
There we go.
I'm
You
like
could
agility 51 with a +10. So
You could wait
I'm
until
silent
the
now.
evening when it comes a little dark and try it.
Would this stealth check be like an overall? Like we need a number of successes, or is it person?
I would say overall. I won't be that tough on you this time around. Because I do kind of want you to succeed if you want to try it.
Or we could, if we do suspect him as being the kidnapper, Albert also has shadowing, which is specifically what we would be doing.
Yeah, I do like that idea more. Because my thought is, like, let's stake out, wait for him to leave. And then have Albert kind of shadow him while we're even further back, so we're following Albert instead. And that way, we can basically find his path, and if he ends up doing it again, we can stop him if he is the person.
So
Everyone
I
else's
guess
thoughts?
Alright, yeah, if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, I guess head back to wherever we're staying, drop off my armor so I get a better stealth bonus. To not get a stealth penalty.
Okay.
Do we have enough gear and money to like upgrade our front line at the moment?
There is no upgrade I can get.
If I got heavy armor and left my crossbow and bolts behind,
I mean,
which I will need to do at some point.
technically, if you
I mean,
really
technically,
wanna...
couldn't just someone else carry it for you while we're moving, and we can have both options open?
Well, it's a
I just remembered that I have some poisoned hard candy in my inventory. We need to actually use that sometime. Remember when we found that last city?
Yep.
yeah.
I don't
I have a
remember what
carrying
no, I
capacity of
remember
max.
one of the poisons, but I don't remember the other one that was in there.
So my max carrying capacity is 240, and I'm only at 55, so I could probably take some of it off your hands. Just while we're...
Well, that would be while traveling primarily. In
Yeah.
combat, I could not be
Yeah, no,
wielding. If I was wielding the crossbow, I would be a turret.
yeah, what I mean is, just like while we're not needing it, I can carry it for you.
I don't think it would be necessary at that point because we wouldn't be able to use it really at all.
Yeah, plus that would be needing to buy the armor, and I am not near that.
Yeah, they're only
Yeah, I think for now, stake out, get ready. We can't do many major upgrades yet until.
If you need someone to pack meal, Viskesh has an extra 74 bramble plinths of inventory space to work with.
Right. You go and unload your gear and go and stake out his building. You expect perhaps something to happen. But unfortunately doesn't seem that this night anything happens in terms of that. Actually, are you like watching the like front door?
I would be expecting we'd each like try to watch a different door and signal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I assumed since this is like a mansion, it has like one of those archway gates at the front, and perhaps like a side entrance for the servants. Actually,
I figure we're kind of like patrolling around, watching around the entire estate.
Spread out, able to signal each other. Between 4 of us, we can probably have a good view of most, if not all, of the entrance or exits.
So, yeah, all right, good. Just making sure. What is the scenario there? Yeah. So you try to see what happens. Okay, this is not one of those. Yeah, you inspect the house or try to stalk it out, and there doesn't seem to be any traffic going in and out. You wait until like midnight, I'll say. Unless you wanna wait even later or earlier.
If need be.
I mean, Albert can just ignore the first point of exhaustion.
Yeah, and if need be, we can rest in the morning.
Yeah. I will point out that the murders have happened in the middle of the night, so perhaps they might might need to leave soon if they are indeed them.
Exactly. That's why we're like, all right, we're gonna stay probably until like morning or close to morning.
All right. At any point during that night, do you wanna try to break in? Just to clarify.
Not tonight.
Probably not tonight. If anything, us like looking around the house gives us more knowledge if we decide to break in.
All right. You wait until like eventually in the morning. It is the classic sign where the rooster sings and the sun rises and you guys starting to have a little bit of black eyes or blackened eyes from just staying up the entire night. It seems nobody moved in or out.
All right, now let's ask around and see if somebody's dead.
All right. page 69. Nice.
Nice.
So funny.
Mwahaha.
I'm laughing my ass off. Yeah. That's that. That's that. Investigation, crime scene. Here we go.
So, what are we waiting on?
You
We're
can
trying-
definitely roll gossip to see.
Success.
There we go.
All right. As you ask around if somebody has gone missing, you don't find out much. You only learned the previous victims.
I mean, that's a good sign.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think most of us probably need some sleep.
All right.
You probably rest until like. What time would it be in the morning? Something like 6, likely. It's around the time it's at 6, 7.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm not making that joke.
So yeah, while the rest of you rest, Albert goes and asks around because Albert did get exhausted.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, you go back to your tavern, maybe sleep first and then eat breakfast, or eat first and then sleep. Either way,
Yeah.
we come to midday around when you wake up.
Has not heard anything. And there was a guy we were wanting to meet, but wouldn't be back until the 4th day. It was someone at the temple.
Yes, that was, I believe, one of the other, yeah, it was Zygmunt Tolsen, who was available on the 5th day. One of the other officers. And this is still day 4.
Yes. Yes, in the afternoon of day 4, we can go talk to him.
Huh, that's actually a good point. Is the book counting from like day 0 from onward, or is it counting from day 1 onward? That's actually a good question. I have no idea. You know what? I'll see if it says on the guy's thing. Selmond. Where is Selmond? Here we go. Selmond. Elsa Becker knows Selmond Dunson. They are old friends. She can set up an interaction for you, though he is not available until day 5. Yeah, so it is day 5 in the event itself, not 5
Okay.
days from 0.
So will not be available until tomorrow. Got it.
Not until available until tomorrow.
Well, as Albert was saying, we should probably do masquerade masks at some point.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can just do that now if you want. I don't imagine those cost a lot.
I was checking in the book like last time.
Uh-oh.
Hood or mask? Is that 10 plus silver?
Okay, so
Alright, that was a little expensive than I thought.
2.5 gold. So each of us.
10 silver each.
At least
Yeah.
10 silver each.
I'll go ahead and do 20. Why not? Just for me, so I have a fancier mask.
I'm going to cheap out because I already have decent clothing.
Yeah, Aiden's just gonna take the cheapest one. He doesn't really care for this type of things.
I will spend the full gold on the mask.
Yep. Albert and I are the ones that actually have to like do the talking. We have the good clothing. We have good masks.
Would you mind a small-ish retcon?
What's up?
I'm thinking, okay. Either way, you don't find anything yet.
Okay.
But alright, so you buy the mask. You still have a little bit of time in the day. Anything that you wanna do? With the rest of your day, you have a couple of small clues that you could check out potentially. There are maybe a few contacts you could try, or you could again try to break into Randolph's house. To see
I think if we do that, I think we do that. It's going to be at night.
Yeah. So make sure everyone is rested for that.
Yes, including you, Albert. Get some sleep.
Yeah, because I can only do that once per session.
Yes. So I guess Albert will get some sleep. I don't think anyone knows how to lockpick, but that's fine. We can manage. What would we need?
a battering ram.
I mean, that's Albert. So we're clear there. I might actually. I'm gonna check. No, it's not worth it. I was gonna check the cost of like light armor, just to have like some temporary light armor for this, but it only gives 1 defense. It's not worth it.
I mean, what we have seen of his house, it might be a fairly easy to break into, long as you get past the servants. It didn't seem very well defended in terms of guards.
Yeah.
And it is like a 2-story building, so you think you don't even need to really climb, unless like you can't get through the first story door or doors.
Yeah, I think we're okay in terms of preparations for that. No one's been killed, so that's a good sign.
We
At
haven't
least
heard of
far as
anyone
you
yet.
know.
As far as we know, but we also, yeah. Um,
Could be so stealthy that just didn't go around.
well, we'll definitely find out tonight anyway.
Find if there are any hidden passages.
Yeah.
True. So, unless you really want to do something else with the rest of in-game time, we can skip towards the evening once again.
Yep, and Albert will get his sleep.
Alright? You let Albert rest until it is evening once again, and you think to yourself, perhaps Randolph House might have a few clues if you wanna go that route.
Oh,
I guess. Wait till there is cover of darkness, and then plan our entrance.
Alright. So yeah, you once again approach the gated house in the middle of the night, or even very late evening, until it is night. It is starting to get quieter on the streets as the people have gone to sleep. This is probably the best opportunity that you're gonna get to try and sneak in.
oh boy.
There are several ways to potentially to get in. You could go through the front like gate. For that, I would ask one of you to succeed on silent move, I believe it is. Option 2, you can try to scale the wall, which would be a scale sheer surface. Option 3, you could try the servant's entrance, which is probably the riskiest, as that one does have some traffic from servants themselves. Or you could come up with your own way to get in, but those are the 3 most obvious ways to get in.
Do we know if there's any potential way to like find like spare servant uniforms and like act as if we were part of the new group
I
of
mean, you could have potentially during the day bought some if you bothered to inspect what their uniforms looked like. And other than that, I mean, I guess if you wanna kill or knock them out, but even that has a chance that the uniform doesn't fit you.
Yeah, so I think for us, I think silent move might be the best. Just go through the gate
Yeah.
because I know some people actually have silent move. I don't think it nearly as many have skill sheer surface, and even then, I think it's worse on average.
Yeah, I could have taken Scale Shear in the last level up, but I didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, alternatively, if you really have a good jump, I guess you could jump over the fence or the
The wall.
the
Yeah,
wall.
I mean, one person. If we had one good person with Scale Shear, they could climb over the wall, and then I have rope.
I think doesn't Feastkeach have skill sheer?
Yes.
That might be valuable.
I am a rat. I am good at climbing and I am good at moving silently.
Yeah, that might actually be a good call if they do that. Then use rope and then just use the rope to bring everyone else up.
Now, granted, my scale shear isn't all that great because it does go off of my strength, which isn't especially fantastic, but still.
What is it?
37.
37, yeah. Yeah, it still might be better just to do stealth then, because I think on average it's better.
All right. Who wants to try silent move?
I'm a sneaky little rat.
There we
Alright,
go.
you made it.
I'll just say that one success because you guys suck at these.
Yeah, it's like we're just trying to copy V-Skeet, but
Normally
V-Skeet
I
knows
would
what he's
make this
doing.
skill challenge that you need to succeed more than not, but I have realized during the course of this campaign you suck at these skills.
Yeah, it's because the combat is so difficult, and yet they expect you to do skills. It's like you die so easily in combat, and you can't really get skills
I
because
think
you have to
I,
get
I think
stats.
that the assumption is that you're probably supposed to be on like your third character. Because like everything else in this system is very old school in its design philosophy.
It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
it's actually worse. The only system that I have seen worse is Song and Ice and Fire. In that system, if you pick a carrier, you're bound doing that one thing, and exactly one thing. At least in this one, you have kind of the option of going something else.
Yeah.
Even with like picking like a basic carrier like as a secondary and be like, all right, I'm like a multi-class.
Yeah.
But even in that one, you can just pick one. Either way, thankfully since this house is not guarded and with the instructions of Whiskitch's sneaky ways, you can quite easily find your way through the front gate and the front door. Thankfully, at the middle of the night currently, it is not locked. It seems it is still used until it is locked for like dead of night. I'm assuming that like this is like 10 p.m., maybe 11.
Yeah. All right.
We get into the manor.
You have entered the manor. The details of the individual rooms are unimportant as all standard for a house of this quality. A man of random station. They're just basic like rooms all over, but you have some time to search for something. You could start with one of the random rooms, or you could find. Actually, no. I'll let you pick where you want to go. This is like a standard mansion. There's like the Lord's bedroom. There's the like kitchens. Basically, basic Lord mansion. Where would you like to start?
Well, we suspect the son, so I would like to check out his room.
That one seems basic. Like nothing special.
So is there like nothing in his room, you mean?
Nothing
you
of note.
can roll for search, but I'm just mentioning that on first glance, it doesn't seem to have anything.
Yeah, it may just be worth to go for the Lord's room if this looks like there's anything unique in it. Because he is the one who would directly have this information if he's hiding it.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Anybody opposed to that?
No,
All right.
we're probably going to end up there at some point anyway.
You go to Lord Randolph's bedroom. You can search here. Currently, it seems like he is taking a late night bath. Actually, Let me make sure. And is it one of those? Oh yeah, he's just taking a bath. Anybody attempting a search? I have a feeling that this is where you guys fail, because some genius has made this a search -20.
Oh boy.
I'll
Well,
let
it's
you
possible.
roll perception also. I'm hoping
minus
for
20.
one success. There we go.
That's a pretty good success.
Even with the like a -20 or 30, I would have maybe made it. You still with a 1, it's enough.
Yeah.
I could have made it
Perfect.
a -40 and still with a 1 you would succeed.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Thank the gods.
Barely, but still. You look
Hey, that's
around.
why I worship the goddess of luck.
You look around Lord Randall's bedroom. For Viskich and Light, both of you find this like little hidden place that has a blueprint.
Can I just do like a like pick it up and just do a quick little like run over with my eyes and like what it seems to overall be about?
Indeed. You look at the blueprint. It looks like a cannon covered with strange markings. Anybody wanting to study it further needs to succeed on a challenging -10 academic knowledge engineering test.
Oh boy, this is my thing. This is like a weighted coin flip because of the -20.
Let's see.
-10.
-10.
Ah, still.
Okay, so
I mean, either way,
Uh,
let's just take this with us. Fuck them.
I'm gonna burn and reroll that.
Or use, not burn.
Minus 10, not minus
-10.
not -20. Okay.
Oh my god.
Guys,
It went up by
what are you
10.
up to?
It literally went exactly up by 10. Alright, yeah, let's just grab
it
the
is middle
blueprint.
of the night. It is hard to read at this second.
Yeah.
Once again, let's just grab it.
Do I get anything from the like anything like at all, or is it just I can't make anything out?
Not at this moment. You can try again later.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Essentially,
just,
after a long rest, as light comes, you can try it again when it's easier to read.
so yeah, I'll just grab that. Does my check reveal like anything else, or is the only
No.
hidden thing I find?
That seems to be the only hidden thing in this place.
Alright, well, let's get the fuck out.
Alright. I won't even make you require a success to get out of here. I'll just say that you get out of here because they literally don't have any guards.
Yeah.
Do we want to check the ground floor to see if there are any hidden passages anywhere?
Yeah, we'll do a quick, I think, yeah, let's do a search of the ground floor, actually. That's a good call.
Alright?
Yeah.
Would that be another perception check?
Sure.
I have proper search, so
Yeah.
no.
Oh my god. 44, 88, 44, 66. Skeet, you got anything?
This is just raw.
Yeah, I think it's just perception or search.
We're good.
There we go,
What was
360.
that last roll?
Well, hey, good thing you got it here, because you can do that other check later.
Aside like a couple of like basic hidden passages for like a panic room
Like servants?
essentially.
Okay.
I will make note of all of the hidden passages just in case we need to.
But there
come back to it.
doesn't seem to be any hidden passages like
Hidden escape route.
yeah, an escape route. There is like a fire exit that you can find, but you probably wouldn't notice them exiting that way.
Okay.
Yeah, Vizkish will make a note of any of any of this all this stuff just in case we come back here and end up in trouble or end up in trouble now.
And I would imagine that that's also like a basement, but doesn't seem to be much there.
Well, let's get the fuck out.
All right, you
Yeah.
exit with a brand new blueprint of some kind of a cannon. You probably go back to your tavern and rest for the night.
Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't find anything, but it didn't seem like there's anything there.
Which brings us to day 5, I believe, officially.
Yes.
This is the day where the last officer is available for a meeting. You can also, once again, I believe, see if anybody has been killed.
I'm gonna spend the morning asking around.
And I imagine Vskis will be trying to look at this blueprint.
Yes. Now that now that I've got lamplight to look over this thing, or like actual sunlight. What's this thing doing?
Yeah, the blueprint. Yeah, you can try once again rolling for the engineering.
Success.
There you go.
There we go, even with the -10. You inspect the blueprint of this cannon. You learn that the markings and notations suggest ways to sabotage the weapon. This weapon seems to be very powerful, though.
What, like, does it, like it's their blueprints, does it, like, have, like, it's like the such and such cannon designed for the Imperial Siege Force or something?
Hold on, I'll see.
Or is it like, is there any details on, like, what this cannon is for? This would be
The
very
weapon
useful when
is
it-
enormous, being for a long barrel mounted on a wooden frame. Though a larger than normal, it appears to be a normal weapon. If asked, an engineer can explain that though it does have a superior range, it is the projectile that is the innovation from these blueprints. Instead of like a normal iron cannonball, the ammunition is designed to detonate on impact, spreading iron fragments and fire death over a large area. You can assure that some tempering would be significant enough to put the weapon or anybody else in jeopardy.
Okay.
So they're most likely going to unveil a new cannon, which has been sabotaged.
Yeah. And it seems that this noble is in on it?
Yeah, at the very least.
Okay, so does it mention where this cannon's being worked on? Is there like a gun works that is mentioned?
I suspect it has already been delivered.
Yeah. Okay, well.
I mean,
So-
yeah. Other than that, I mean, I guess you could try to go and check in the forges of Nuln.
But that is almost certainly guarded.
Yeah.
or ask around if they let you in to see it.
Either way, this is definitely good knowledge to have.
But yes, you have learned
Is this-
that there is a big cannon with brand new ammunition.
Is it possible to know, is this sabotage quick to set up, or is this they need a lot of time with the cannon to set up this sabotage?
Well, to be specific, like, Viscus realized that he could sabotage the weapon itself. He could probably do it in a reasonable amount of time. Though, from looking at the blueprints, Viscus can determine that somebody less knowledgeable would probably go and sabotage the ammunition itself, because that is easier. If that makes any
Okay.
sense.
So they don't need significant time alone with the cannon.
Yeah, if they're like really good at knowing like a blueprint and building stuff or engineering.
Okay. Well, that widens the number of possible suspects.
You're going through the streets, asking around, and you hear the following: Announcement! Announcement! The killer has been caught! The killer has been caught!
Oh boy.
Press X to doubt.
Yeah.
Then
Gotta go ahead. Gotta
killer
check.
named Magnus Gummel has been caught for he's the responsible murderer of the recent disappearings on the streets.
You sure about that? I for some reason the John Cena version of isn't that's not popping up when I'm gift searching, but this pops up. So I guess maybe John Cena's just a bit old. Oh, there we go. Got it.
Yep, yeah, I was looking for it.
But alright, you learn that the killer has been caught.
Allegedly.
Sure.
What do you want to do?
We still have that one guy to talk to at the temple.
Yeah.
Alright. Since you learned the temple's location, you can just go there if you want.
Yeah, let's head there and try to find this guy.
Alright. You can enter the Temple of Sigmar, where you can indeed get a meeting with Mr. Selmund himself. Do they give him like a personality, or is he just like a blank slate? Looks like they don't really give him much of a personality, at least. Here we go. You see this big man with a shaven head and intense blue eyes, hinting at madness within. You can immediately tell that he is a deeply spiritual man.
Okay. Do we tell that by the fact that he's got like religious iconography on him?
Yeah, and
it?
he's like literally
We
when
don't,
you find him,
we don't tell that. We can't tell that from like the deep blue eyes.
and he's like literally sitting like near like an altar, and he's in the middle of like a prayer as he sees you coming in. Greetings, children of Sigmar. I hear you asked me by name. How may I help you? Are you seeking guidance on your troubled times, or are you looking for a blessing?
Guidance of a sort.
I see. How may I help you?
We are on our travels. We came across this sword. Bring out the fancy sword. In relation to an artifact we were tracking down.
Ah, yes,
What?
I recognize these kind of swords. They handed us some of them during our time as an officers. It was indeed a great glory, but it is a greater glory to serve Sigmar himself nowadays.
Speaking of the glory you that was served, do you know of any officers that would have had these swords that would have gone to the destroyed monastery where we found it?
Saint Albert.
Yeah, St. Albert's Monastery.
Ah, yes. Well, first because the DM doesn't know much of Sigmar lore. First, he platters like a short speech about like the glory of Sigmar, and then he's like, "Ah, yes, we passed through it, past the place of war. When we did, it was in ruins. It was truly a horrific, saddening sight to see such a monastery. It could have been a great temple to Sigmar.
Did any of your companions venture into the temple that you know of? Into the monastery?
Not that I recall from the top of my head. Though I can't say that somebody might've. We definitely passed through. Or I at least. Didn't go in myself.
All right. Well, from what you recall, did any of your companion officers significantly change after they came back from the war?
Not to my knowledge. I mean, each of us were changed. Even I went through a change. Yeah, did lose contact with the old companions. Though not many of us survived in the end. As you probably heard, only 3 of us survived to the very end.
We have heard much from the war, about the horrors of the war.
What is this about, if I may inquire? If I can guide you through the glory of Sigmar, I can. I will.
I guess I will show the mark we got. We are hunting down a chaos artifact, a dagger related to Khorne, to a Khorne demon.
Chalice.
Or sorry, chalice. Sorry, related to a Khorne demon. It was last known about at this monastery where we found this sword.
Oh my. That sounds like a serious business. Something that Sigmar and I should probably take great urgency in.
We've already destroyed 2 other artifacts related to this demon, and we're attempting to find and destroy the 3rd, which led us here.
I see. Yeah, I can't much help with information beyond what I said, though. If you ever wanna look more into the swords themselves, I would advise you to check out the sewers. You see, it is a well-known fact that the known woes stem from the mutants lurking beneath its streets. I heard it being quite a nuisance, starting from the shanty town.
Mutants in the sewers of the shantytown.
Yeah, well, that's where those rumors began at the shantytown. What I hear, they moved into the sewers.
We spent some time down in the sewers, and not encountered any mutants.
Well, if you have ever extra time, I would advise starting there to find out more about the swords themselves. I know that those are the stem of our woes. But don't you worry. I shall spread the word about your artifact, I'm sure. With that, we can find it faster.
Thank you. This would be greatly appreciated to neutralize such a dangerous artifact.
Of course, we shall spread the glory of Sigmar. And he goes for like another 2-minute rant about the glory of Sigmar.
Yes, praise Sigmar.
As he starts like an little monologue about how great he is. You know, you should considering joining our order. Did you know how?
Yeah, Aiden just fall asleep at this
thanks.
point.
I think the rat downstairs wouldn't be particularly happy with me.
And longer that you stay, essentially, more he is taking over the conversation about like Sigmar and how great the dude is.
Try to respectfully leave it as quickly as possible.
Alright, you have got an extra clue, and an ally starting his own separate investigation about the chalice.
I should have taken Tunnel Rat. So many things to take.
Alright, You can you have a full day. You have 2 clues to go on this day. Well, 2 current clues and some old clues that you can still go after. You have the shantytown and the mutants, and then you have the current killer that was captured.
Yeah, I think I'm interested in the killer. I want to see who they got.
I am confident they do not have the correct person.
Yeah.
So I doubt they would know much of anything.
Maybe we could go see if the guard will let us talk to this alleged killer. Any of us legal experts? Can we be a lawyer?
Don't think so. It's more of just figuring out who they got and who got him, and that gives us a lead on suspect.
Yeah. Yeah, so
I
they
sus-
gave us a name. What was the name again?
Magnus Kummel
Magnus Kummel.
is the alleged killer that they got.
Yeah.
I suspect it is.
Yeah, can I go to like the records, or is there like there's not a phone book that I can look up, but like can I go to like, I don't know, town hall and like look up like like where he lived or something?
In fact, did you guys succeed at the gossip? Wait, did you even
No.
roll the gossip?
I rolled the gossip while Viskeech was doing the engineering.
Yeah, and I did gossip as well.
Alright,
But
so the two.
Viskeech and Aiden have not done the gossip yet.
Yeah, I guess Viskeech and Aiden, if you wanna try a gossip test. I mean, it's worth the try, at least. To learn more about the guy. Unless Albert and Light, I don't know if you want to try and Fate Point.
Yeah, I know.
Not particularly, but I don't believe they have the correct person. And if they did, what would they know?
Yeah.
Plus, our goal here was never strictly these disappearances, but the chalice, which we have news and possibly with these mutants in the sewers or the shantytown.
Yeah, that is fair.
Now, do you wanna do anything of either?
I say mutants, because we know mutants are often, from our experience, associated with Khorne.
Or other chaos.
Or other
Yeah,
chaos, but
honestly, mutants more of a Zinch thing.
well, I mean, a lot of the mutants we've seen has been Khorne. That's why I'm
Yeah,
like,
because we're tracking down a corn cult.
exactly. That's what I mean. So this
Like-
leads us to Khorne.
But mutation is like that is Zinch's thing.
Yes, yeah, that is
I
fair.
mean, technically, all of them can mutate.
Well, I
Yeah,
feel
but,
like
it's
you can also say
specifically-
Nurgle has a lot of
specifically
it,
Zinch.
though.
Specific, like Zinch is like he's like the changer of voice for a reason.
Nurgle does have a lot of. Well, I guess they have more of their pox or their plagues more than.
Yeah,
mutation.
Nurgle is a caring grandfather who just wants to bestow his gifts upon the world.
Yes.
Yeah, if you call
Totally.
being a plague-ridden zombie, I
Sure,
guess.
you Nurgle cultist.
Oh, the DM has missed a small thing that he
Oh.
might as well add now. You also learn as you're asking around, as if the disappearances and the murders weren't bad enough. You have been slowly since yesterday hearing vague reports of a plague that is starting to spread throughout the shantytown.
Well, speak of the devil.
People having seemingly complain about stomach distress and accompanied by vomiting and spectacular diarrhea.
What makes spectacular diarrhea different than normal diarrhea?
Is it like glitter? What is it for to be spectacular?
Are we getting are we getting like projectile diarrhea through the trousers?
That's our next fight. We have to deal with a bunch of like plagued presents who are all like their projectiles are just shit.
You know, I might just make that as a homebrew shits and giggles enemy. Probably not, but
Well, actually,
probably toughness or catch perennial disease.
Yeah, shits and giggles. It's he's got projectile diarrhea and projectile vomiting.
Take your poison.
Take your poison. It's either the front or the back. Your call.
But anyways, yeah, you learned that since yesterday, apparently it has been spreading even more.
Yeah, I think in that case,
disease in the slums is not uncommon, but
yeah, but I think let's go for the mutants. I think that might be the best call for us right now. What's everyone else's thoughts?
it's worth an attempt.
I'm guessing Aiden's on YouTube or something.
Haven't heard from them in quite a while.
Yeah, but I know they're watching something. I hear audio.
That's me. That's me.
Yeah, hey, we've been talking to you.
Alright.
So
Listen, man, if you're bored, just let us know, man.
You
Like,
can.
and I just I'm like don't drive myself crazy. So what are we doing?
You are
We're good.
Going to the
Okay.
shantytown. You have a brand new
Oh.
lead.
Yes, we're looking for mutants in the sewers.
Okay, yeah. Do you want me to roll something here or?
You know what? Since you are here, all of you can try a whopping gossip -10.
Oh boy.
Hang on. Could I possibly do a perception check to see if I could spot anything that would indicate if there's any trace of mutants?
I think this is for something else.
Gossip is what you want, then
Yeah.
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
We don't get.
It wasn't for the
-10,
-10.
Yeah, well.
So -10 on the test.
Yeah, -10 gossip.
Ouch.
Oh god. Alright, Viskeech, you got this.
Weird.
I don't think Ziskeech can.
I think he
gossip
theoretically
-10?
can.
Unless a 1 auto succeeds, I can't.
Go for it.
Does a
Just
1
for
auto
fun.
succeed?
Did anybody succeed on a base gossip if you had a +0?
Base gossip, yes.
Base gossip for Aiden as well.
Aiden and
Albert.
Albert, you the following. Like a
Yeah, I
+0.
got 13 with my target number being a 4, so I actually failed.
Okay, in that case, only Albert, you learn that fact
Neat.
with a +0.
Well,
Sewer grades.
we still know an area to go then.
but
started
you
in
can
the-
still start your search in the shanty town. Well, you kind of have to.
Yeah. But making our way to that location while we're searching.
Indeed.
So what would that be?
Yes, hold on. The DM has a map and he's trying to upload it, so give him just a half a minute.
Okay.
Because why not? We might as well add the map. All right. Here we go. You arrive in the maze that is known as Shantytown. It is the most
boy.
desperate place in known. The maze is a twisted labyrinth of alleys. The buildings are ramshackle and shagging, on the verge of total collapse. Rubbish, leavings, open sewers, and no few bodies make this place, but all intolerable. Only known's poorest and sickest live here. Locating here is quite easy. The locals can point the way here, though it comes with a warning. Exploring the maze is tricky, for it is easy to get lost, and opening one itself here is a good way to find an early death. Once inside, the paths through this place are akin to tunnels, for the buildings crowd out the sky overhead, darkening the alleys no matter the time of day. Crabby faces peer out of door frames and shadows to watch the interlopers pass by. The people here are unwelcoming, hostile even, and more than a little mad. Finding your way in the maze is not as easy as getting in.
All right.
Characters snooping around here will have a little bit of tough time. The locals here are close-mouthed, either out of spite or fear, and have little use for uppity strangers. The obvious signs of a mutant infestations are everywhere here, but they're hard to pick out from a few remaining Skaven here in known, or other dark things that have stalked a claim on this neighborhood. I would first want one of you to succeed on a challenging -10 perception test.
Is this vision related?
Yeah.
Okay, then this is neutral. Success.
This is essentially for spotting a landmark, so you know where you're going in this town.
Well, I succeeded.
All right. I love that it says that you have a 30% chance for every 10 minutes, and the first roll that I make, it happens.
Oh boy.
So you're going through this towards the sewers that was pointed out to you, or told about. Because it's like through the streets. Unfortunately, as you're going through, being led by light, as he noticed like the only landmark that is here, you come across something. Okay. There are several mutants on the streets. a gang called Sons of the Eye. As you stumble upon them, it consists of what seems to be a big brute and 3 normal 2 mutants plus 1 mutant for each character in the party.
So 6.
Alright, 6. 6 normal looking mutants. The big brute looks at you guys. Well. What do we have here? Some strangers in our neighborhood. Well, you better pay up or bleed.
Can I shoot him in the face?
Alright. Sure.
Alright, so where would I be theoretically?
Let's bring some tokens.
There's no point in talking further. I'm gonna kill this guy anyway.
Oh, come on now. He was being so friendly. He just wanted a little bit of money for you.
Oh yeah, no, fuck that. I made the right call. Fuck that.
He didn't even say a price, my dude.
Yeah, the price is 0 copper because he's dying.
So are we rolling initiative or
Yes,
is this
yes.
what's gonna happen?
Initiative, please. Well, let me just first bring up the encounter. There we go. Or the initiative order. Is the brute a... The big brute is a vile beast with stubby legs and a demonic appearance, with its skin covered in strange suckers. You know what? We'll say that you were coming across like this corner here. You were like just turning around. And then there was like this big dude right here. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? Just to have 1, 6. There we go.
Alright.
That is some really bad placement, but why not?
Yeah, they're mutants. They're not tactical.
I mean, that's just kind of hanging around anyways. That
Well,
guy
yeah, I'm
over
also
there
sure
next to
they-
you is probably like, was taking like a piss or something.
Yeah, they probably also didn't expect like 4 fully armored and ready for combat people to turn the corner.
Well, to be fair, they're also, well, weaponized.
Exactly.
The big dude, for context, he has a hand weapon that is a human thigh bone wrapped in rotting flesh.
Jesus Christ.
And we would definitely know that this is like a demonic thing in nature.
I mean, he
Look at
looks demonic in appearance.
Look at him.
I mean,
Yeah.
is a mutant, so
Yeah.
Oh.
To be fair, that was the first picture that I found, and I was like, you know what, that looks like a mutant enough.
Yeah.
Oh,
I like to
yeah,
imagine
but
that-
then, yeah, it wouldn't work. I was
The-
thinking of like blessing Albert with a radiant weapon.
Well, yeah, these aren't like stray demons. They're just mutants.
Okay. Yeah. that
Do you
wouldn't be-
think we have enough time for a quick pee break?
It's 2016 at the moment.
Let's take a really, really quick break because I need to piss.
Okay.
Then we'll try to fight this, and if we can, we'll finish it today.
Yeah, I don't imagine it'll be very long.
Probably not, since
Be
this
surprised.
is one of those fights that you can fight end early.
Yeah, I mean, considering if I just kill this guy immediately.
I mean the others probably will still try to fight, but
Yeah. Not gonna last long.
Okay, time to get your asses kicked.
Sure. Is everyone back?
Yeah, I'm back. I never
Albert?
left.
Tough.
Oh, there we go.
Well, either way, it is Light's turn.
As I said, I am interrupting him by shooting him in the face.
All right.
2 shots. Number 1.
Let me make sure that this guy doesn't have frightening. He does not. Yeah, you can act normally.
All right, I hit right arm. Whatever the fuck that means. Ulrichs.
I don't think he's gonna live for too long.
+2. So 16 AP1 to the right arm.
He does not have armor, so it is only based on his toughness.
So 16.
Ow! That's like a ton of his health.
Oh, I missed the Ulrichs, but that's still 14 to his left arm.
And 14. And critical table. One.
Okay,
It's
that's
not
not
dead.
bad for him. Let me see which one that is again. Dude, I was upset at what he was saying, huh?
It's like, it's my money.
I was like, fuck you. I just shot him in both of his arms and hit him like dead on. Let's see. That is 1 for the left arm. I'm in the equipment section. Where is that?
Don't you have strike to injure?
I do. That is 2. Armor struck numb and cannot be used for 1 round.
Okay. Biscuits.
Yeah. Should I shoot this guy as well?
Go for it.
Are we talking about mutant or?
The big boy.
I mean, they're all mutants, but
Yeah. The big mutant.
The big brute.
Shoot big mutant with aimed shot. Hit the right leg.
Nice.
And it's over.
Or that's the wrong
one.
7 damage. Wow, I rolled a 2.
Yeah, brutal. I mean, that still probably puts him into criticals. That might just kill him.
5 on the leg, if you had it open.
Knocked to the ground and dazed. All tests and attacks suffer -3 penalty for 1 round. He must use the stand action.
Okay, dazed and prone, you said.
Yes.
For what?
Fucking hell.
Aiden.
This guy walked up to mug us.
Do the 1-2 punch. Please.
He came here ready to mug us, and within like a couple seconds, both of his arms are incapacitated and his leg is done.
Nope, that's gonna be a fail.
It
Yep.
failed.
Screw it, I'm gonna use a fate point to try and reroll.
Yeah, fair enough. We are at the end.
And he's dead.
Damn.
And he is dead.
We have a
Within-
little bit of time. If anybody wants to try and capture one of these alive, let me know.
This guy's right here.
But he acts before Albert, so he has a chance to run away before I lasso him.
Yeah, and
Yeah, but
that's
he's gonna have to run past all of us.
Likely in less than 3 seconds, this guy was just erased from reality.
The thing is, the book says the following on this situation. And he died in less than a second.
Yeah. We showed up, he started talking shit, we massacred him.
So let's just say that this guy runs away. This guy runs away.
I don't think this guy's an angle.
This
He
guy
actually-
tries to run away, but he doesn't have quite enough movement. This guy runs away. So Albert has technically a chance to capture one of them alive if he wants.
Yeah, I'll pull out my lasso and try to get this guy.
Do you want to
No.
point?
Sure, I'll fate point this.
Might as well.
Might as well. You do regain them next session.
No.
Oh, same exact roll. Oh wait, no,
No.
the second one is your roll. The first one's the target.
Out of battle, out of battle. Well, I guess, Light, do you have any way to stop him?
Other
don't
than
really
killing
care.
him.
I don't really care for incapacitating, so I'm just gonna shoot him.
Alright.
And we're not a nice group of adventurers.
No, we're not.
Wow.
I'll
is a
just ignore the
massively critical
bots
fail.
for once, because it doesn't matter at this second.
Yeah.
Cool. Viskich is gonna like run up to this guy. I still have my gun out, but I am gonna like. Can I just like go up here and like just try and like grab onto him basically?
I believe
can I
there is
try
an
to tackle this guy?
opposed grapple check.
Yeah. Can I try? Yeah. Can I? Well, how does grappling work in this system? Do you have to pull out a flowchart?
No, I think it's either weapon skill against his agility, or is it strength versus strength? I forget which. Let me go and quickly go and look if it was mentioned in the combat section. Grappling, here we go, I found it. Can attempt to grapple with either a charge attack or a standard attack. This resolved as follows. First, you must make an unarmed attack. So roll me
It's
just a
weapon
normal
skill.
attack, essentially.
Yeah.
So is
weapon
this
skill,
like
okay.
gonna be the last thing we do for
Yeah,
the sessions?
Probably.
I miss anyway.
Don't suppose you had a fate point left.
No, I burned it before.
Right, you did. Oh no, he probably gets away unless Aiden can make him stop somehow.
I mean, I am in melee with him now.
True.
I think I do have something here. I'm just gonna read some. No, drop.
Yeah, I know that you have sleep, but I believe that's a touch.
Yeah, no, I was thinking, where is that bloody compel? Sleep, magic dart, martial arts. Oh, it was drop. Hang on. If I would word it to drop to the ground, would that be?
You could also word it to like come as well.
I think it
No, here.
specifies drop whatever they're holding.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
specifies
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
they're holding.
Oh right, drop whatever is on the other.
Yeah,
one.
I know. In 5e,
Sure.
the equivalent of this spell has like grovel, which would drop them prone.
So let's just see here.
So unless you have like
Oh,
compel or
or-
something.
Just tell them like come,
Yeah, I wouldn't.
if it's
be-
like
I
a single
wouldn't
word
do
command.
a full run to even be able to get, so I can see them. So I don't have anything I can do really.
Alright. In that case, he is gonna try to run away. Which means, Witchkeys, you have one last chance to try and grapple him if you want.
I believe in you, Dice.
There we
Aha.
go. Now he needs to fail with a agility test. You know what? I'll even make it public.
Oh boy.
What is this? Agility. Oh, alright. He has been grappled. That will
Oh my
end
God.
the encounter there as they run away as you have killed their leader. You capture
That
this
is-
guy.
That is the fastest encounter we have had.
Yeah, it's not really meant to be an encounter again. Well, I guess if you just focus on the little guys.
I rolled 2 Ulrichs on my first 2 attacks.
Yeah, we had 2 very short encounters of a boss and a bunch of people just standing around kind of supporting. It's like, hey boss, don't be.
It's like the makers of this book with that first encounter in the abbey was like, you know what? I think we went a little harsh. Let's throw a couple of bones.
Oh my
We have a
god.
little bit of time, so well, you guys know what the book wants out of you since I literally copy pasted it into the
Just give me the EXP. I have some stuff to do. Before.
yeah, you can
Hard
piece out.
intimidate. I mean, it's my intimidate cannot succeed on hard.
Just put it in Discord.
Yeah,
chat,
it's just gonna be 100 anyways, but yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Just a standard 100. Okay.
Yeah, that
Wonderful.
wasn't anything like side objectives you haven't completed yet.
So, anyways, I'm gonna head off.
Yeah,
Great
thanks,
session, you guys. See you guys
Yeah,
next
yeah.
week.
Does anybody even have, in theory? Oh, Albert.
I can also go for Intimidate as well. Minus 10, you said?
20.
Oh, minus 20. I can still do this. Oh, baby, let's go. Hey!
Alright, and I think that's even a degree of success if you included the penalty.
Yeah, it is.
Alright. You follow the following from this meeting. Please don't hurt me, sir. I was just following him. We're part of the vicious gang called the Sons of the Eye, and we rule the maze. There are many of our kind in the maze and beneath the city. We, in truth, serve a great man who rules the night market. Please.
And where can we
let-
find this night market? Or was he getting to that?
What was the question? Sorry.
And where can we find this night market?
He tells you. I will not lead you there. In no circumstances.
Understandable.
Please, sir, let me go. I was just taking a piss. Yeah, it is nothing.
Looks to the rest of the group.
I haven't even put my pants up yet properly. Come on.
I mean, he is a mutant.
Yeah, what kind of mutations does this guy have on him?
Let me see. Those mutants have... You know what? Which mutant is this? Roll 1d6. This is mutant number 5. He has a snout.
Lovely.
Which in game terms would give him the follow trail skill.
Neat. Cool. So is he's leading us to, is he leading us to the market?
No.
He told us where it is.
No. He
Yeah, he
us
told-
where
he
it is.
So
He told you
Cool.
where
I'm
it is,
gonna
but...
I'm gonna give this guy some more mutation and just like press a warpstone token on him.
That's fucking mean.
that is
Yes.
wild.
Alright, you touch him with the warpstone blade and he, like, I don't know, crows chicken legs.
Alright, I stab him in the skull. I just execute him.
At this point,
I'm putting him out of his
Wow.
misery.
Wow, you murderer. How dare you?
I just looked down at VSK like, yeah, it's a fucking mutant.
With
What did
that,
you
Compared to the,
from me?
as compared to the peasant you stabbed the other day.
Yeah, but like
Well, he's a Skaven. It makes sense.
yeah, you're like a respectable individual. I'm like the scum of the underworld.
Who said I was respectable?
You're an elf.
Okay, now, not all elves are that good. I'll let you know that.
Oh,
Yeah,
I know
but
that. It's just,
Also,
like,
as
by the standards of like Skaven.
also
Well,
as
actually, well, Skaven think that they are the bestest, but like,
and as a hunter, also stabbing.
Yeah.
alright.
if anyone wants some mutations, like just let me know and I can give you some warpstone tokens.
I just step back.
With that, you manage to pass through the maze to the docks that are in full view of the sewer gates. Ahead of you might be what you are looking for.
More mutants. Dun dun dun.
Indeed. Technically that would be short. You know what? If anybody wants really quickly, you can do a search test at the grate of the sewer. Or you can do a easy perception test plus 20 if you succeed with the search.
Oh, if you succeed on searching your perception?
Yeah.
Oh, this is not gonna go well.
No.
I can re-roll that, so I will.
Yeah, I guess I still have fate points left.
Hey!
Did you say easy search?
Yeah, now you can do an
No.
easy search plus 20 since one of you succeeded.
Holy fuck. 7 degrees of success.
You go for a closer look at the damaged crate. Something saw through the 4 of the 6 bars. Those who succeeded with the search test You note down that the bars were cut with either a file or a saw. After
Yeah,
a
that's typically
few
the thing
moments,
cut.
those who succeeded with the perception test note that the sluggish water suddenly turns bloody, and a moment later, a torn arm follows.
Oh, boy.
With that, next time we pick up once again in your favorite location, the sewers.
Yay!
I am going to spend this 100 XP on Tunnel Rat.
I'm just grabbing more wounds. I'm now up to